be learning about synthetic division. Here we have our equation, x cubed plus 4x minus 3 over x minus 2. That's how we get our 0 to go here. And then we'll drop our 4 down here, and then our negative 3. We'll begin by dropping the first number down, so we have our 1, and we will times the 1 by 2. So that's how we bring our 2 up here. These two numbers will be added, so that's how you get your 2. And then you'll once again times your 2 by 2, and you will get 4. And then you once again add these two numbers, getting your 8, and then you will times it by 2 again, which you get your 16. Then you would add the negative 3 and positive 16 to get your remaining number of 13. And since these bottom numbers here, we will put them back into x form. So you have x squared plus 2x plus 8 equals 13 over x minus 2. And we do that because 13 doesn't go into x minus 2 anymore.
All right, next we're going to do long division with the same equation, which was x cubed plus 4x minus 3 divided by x minus 2. So in long division, we put the bottom numbers on the outside, which is the x minus 2, and then on the inside we put the equation, but we have to make sure that each exponent is covered. So we have x cubed, 0x squared, the 4x, and the minus 3. So the first thing that you do is you take x. How many times does x go into x cubed? Goes in there twice. So up on the top you put x squared. Then you times x squared, which gives you x cubed, and you subtract x cubed on the bottom. So it's x cubed minus x cubed, which gives you 0. Then you also have to take the x squared on the top times the negative 2 on the outside. So then you would have negative 2x squared under the 0x squared, which at that time you change your sign to a positive, and it gives you 2x squared. Next, so the other two numbers that are left, the 4x and the negative 3, those are just going to be brought down exactly how they are. So you'd have plus 4x minus 3. The next step then would be, how many times does 2x squared go into x? And that would be 2x. So up on the top you have plus 2x. And you subtract 2x, well, first of all you would times the 2x times x, which would give you 2x squared, and you subtract that because you're changing your sign. Then you also take the 2x on top and subtract and times it by the negative 2 on the outside. So you have negative 4x, but you have to change your sign again, so you have positive 4x. Now if you bring down your negative 3, and then you have 8x minus 3. Now, 8x, x goes into 8x how many times? 8. So you have plus 8 on the top, and then you times those by each other, 8 times x, and subtract, so you have negative 8x, And then 8 times negative 2, which is negative 16, which you bring down, but you change your sign. So then you have 0 with the 8x minus 8x, and you have a positive 13, which is your remainder. So then on the top, you have x squared plus 2x plus 8, and a remainder of 13 all over x minus 2, excuse me.